The Falls Road going in, Stay With Me, Dancing Rebel, Thanks Again, and Walter Smoothie about to come up. Thanks Again, Walter Smoothie moves in, Spanish Blade and Mr. Money are the next two. Spanish Blade heading up, Mr. Money, Mr. Lister. Mr. Lister goes in, still working on Mr. Money. Plucky Plunderer, Unplayable, and Chapel Rock will be the last three to go forward after Mr. Money's loaded. He's gone forward now. Plucky Plunderer the next one. Unplayable fitted with a hood here, and Chapel Rock wide out. Chapel Rock and Unplayable completing the lineup. Opening leg of the pick six, 1600 meters. And away they go. Good start for them over here. Walter Smoothie jumped away well, so too did Stay With Me, the Falls Road, and on the outside, Thanks Again and Unplayable. Chapel Rock from a deep draw tries to get up there. Mr. Money's about 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Plucky Plunder and Dancing Rebel is further back. Mr. Lister's at the back end of the field with Spanish Blade. They race 8 lengths off the leader now. 1200 to go, and Chapel Rock on the outside of Stay With Me picks up the advantage. Chapel Rock goes on about a length. Stay With Me's back in second. Thanks Again races away in third. Then comes Walter Smoothie, about 5 lengths off the leader. Unplayable is 1 length behind that, a further 2 back to the Falls Road on the inside of Mr. Money. Dancing Rebel gives them 8 lengths start, a length and a half further back to Plucky Plunderer. Mr. Lister's at the back end of the field with Spanish Blade. Homeward Bound, turning for home, a little more than 700 to go, and Chapel Rock is the leader, just over a length. Stay With Me is ready to pounce in second. On the outside is Unplayable. Walter Smoothie down the inside's only got 3 lengths to go. Further back in the field comes Thanks Again. On the outside, Dancing Rebel. 450 to go, and Stay With Me. Marcus pushes the button, got a length clear here. Walter Smoothie's down the inside. Dancing Rebel comes home hard up on their outside. Further back to Mr. Lister, but Stay With Me with 250 to go is a length and a half clear here of Dancing Rebel and Walter Smoothie. Stay With Me by 2 lengths from Walter Smoothie, trying to close in. Stay With Me's got about a length and a half advantage. Here comes Walter Smoothie. Walter Smoothie's coming home hard, and Walter Smoothie has got up by a neck from Stay With Me in second. Third placing 3 lengths away, Dancing Rebel, Mr. Lister, Spanish Blade. Then came the Falls Road, Chapel Rock, Mr. Money, Plucky Plunderer, Thanks Again, and behind that was Unplayable. Wow, exceptionally good ride here from Raymond Danielson. Stay With Me. Marcus pushed the button early, and Walter Smoothie is a big son of Biarritz. He's come home hard under Danielson here, and he's got him with 30 meters to go. Walter Smoothie in the colors of Mr. Eric Smith, and well done to the Smith family as Walter Smoothie gets the better of Stay With Me by a long head. 3 lengths away to Dancing Rebel, who also tried to put on the pressure but couldn't go with the first 2. Finishes 3 lengths adrift back in third. Mr. Lister ran on from last, have run into that 4th position, and 5th was pretty tight. It probably goes to Spanish Blade ahead of the Falls Road for that minor stake check. Well, here it is, and Stay With Me gets first run on Walter Smoothie. Down the outside of them was Dancing Rebel, but with 200 to go, Stay With Me's 2 lengths clear here. Walter Smoothie now being shown the stick. In fact, Raymond Danielson just pulls him off the early leader there, Stay With Me, and he comes home hard, does Walter Smoothie, to get the better of the favourite and the run down to the line. Well done, Stu Pettigrew's the winning trainer, and this was bred by the Ross Brothers, Henham Studs.
Race number 3 at Turffontein, the start of the pick 6. We just closed on the cusp of 1.3 million rand, and coming through for the victory was the biggest danger to the favourite, number 11, Walter Smoothie, the Biarritz from the Stu Pettigrew yard. Raymond Danielson is the winning jockey, bred by the Roche Brothers. This is for owner Mr. E.C. Smith. Back in second was the favourite, number 7, Stay With Me, Joey Som, Anton Marcus. That placed to number 1, Dancing Rebel, R1.80 for the place, ahead of number 3, Mr. Lister. 11.713, race 3.
And returning to the winner's enclosure for race number 3 is number 11, Walter Smoothie, owned by Mr. E.C. Smith, trained by Stuart Pettigrew, ridden to victory by Raymond Danielson, came home strongly the last 100 metres or so to collar number 7, Stay With Me, close to home. Third was number 1, Dancing Rebel. Fourth has gone to number 3, Mr. Lister. Just awaiting the 5th position to flash up on the board. Well done to the Smith family. They lead in the son of Biarritz, 3-year-old chestnut colt by Biarritz out of the Strike Smartly mare Wild Strike, was bred by the Rouse brothers, Henham stud, and trained by Stuart Pettigrew. He's out the maiden ranks as Walter Smoothie, comes home very nicely for Mr. E.C. Smith, on track today. Second placing was number 7, Stay With Me. Third was number 1, Dancing Rebel, and fourth was number 3, Mr. Lister. There's been a dead heat declared for 5th position between number 4, Spanish Blade, and number 5, The Falls Road. They will share the 5th stake check. A dead heat for 5th between 4 and 5. Well done to the winning connections.